demo, we'll configure and run a typical HCL AppScan standard scan. A scan consists of two stages. First, an explore stage, where your site is crawled to discover its structure and what links and other entities it contains. This can be done automatically by AppScan or manually by you if you want to scan a particular part of the site, or if there's some reason Automatic Explore might not cover all of the site. Based on what's revealed in the Explore stage, AppScan then runs a test stage, where it sends thousands of requests that are tailored to test the site's resilience against attack. When you launch AppScan, the welcome screen has three main options that start the configuration wizards to set up your scan. There's Scan Web Application, where AppScan can explore automatically or you can explore manually. Scan Web Services, different because there's no user interface. And Scan using a third-party client. That's for cases when you want to explore your application or service using an external client such as a simulator, emulator, or mobile phone. We'll choose the first option, Scan an Application, and configure a scan of the AppScan demo test site. Scanning this site doesn't require a license, so you can scan it yourself to practice using AppScan. In the first step of the wizard, you enter the starting URL for the scan, and AppScan immediately checks that it can connect to the site. You can view the page for yourself by clicking the browser icon here. If needed, you can add additional servers and domains that need to be included in the scan. This checkbox adds an optional extra step to the wizard for configuring connection settings, but we don't need that now. In the next step of the wizard, you record the login sequence with a valid username and password. This is obviously essential for AppScan to be able to log in, but also by analyzing the site's login responses to be able to identify when it gets out of session during the scan, so it can know whether any particular response from the site is to an authorized or unauthorized user. When you're sure you've logged in, click here to save the sequence, close the browser, and continue with the wizard. This green icon shows that AppScan has validated the login sequence. This checkbox gives you access to more advanced methods to ensure AppScan can always recognize when it gets logged out of the site, but we'll leave these for now. In the test policy step, you can choose the kind of tests that AppScan sends to the site. We'll leave the default policy. The test optimization step lets you choose between a normal scan, in which all tests in the selected policy are sent, or an optimized scan, where we reduce scan time by sending the tests most likely to reveal security issues. We'll choose optimized. In the final stage of the wizard, you choose how you want to proceed. We'll start a full automatic scan. As the scan runs, you can see the site structure build up in data view as it's discovered. When the scan's complete, which for a large site can take several hours, the results are presented in three views: data, issues, and tasks. These are described in the Tour of the Main Window video. AppScan offers a range of customizable reports, including a comprehensive security report and over 40 different templates for industry standard and regulatory compliance reports. It's a powerful tool for ongoing risk assessment, both before you deploy your site and once it's live. We used the wizard in this demo because it simplifies configuration by guiding you through the basic options. But when you're more familiar with AppScan, you might prefer to use the configuration dialog box, which lets you fine-tune many additional settings to the specific requirements of scanning your site. This concludes the demo.